Hi there, it's Sue, and thanks for joining me for Tips and Talk Day. These are bite-sized topics that I pull from community questions and things that I'm observing in the world of handmade small business. If you'd like to submit a topic, DM me over on Instagram at Gift Biz Unwrapped. Before we get started, I'm going to share a secret with you. One of my superpowers is the ability to get an enormous number of tasks and projects done each and every week. I easily meet deadlines, rarely forget to do something, and know at the start of each day what needs priority attention and action. Type A personality? Yes. And a follow-through on the Kobe assessment, which should have given me the clue. But it wasn't until people started commenting to me that I realized not everyone naturally knows how to do this. It's the biggest single contributor to the growth I always see in my businesses, without spending hours and hours working either. It's about focus and doing the right things efficiently. Prompted by all the questions on how I do this, I went about finding a way to help you perform at a higher level too. I analyzed my methods and formalized my process, which is one many of my coaching clients now also follow. You can use it too. It's all part of a tool called the Inspired Daily Planner, made specifically for gifters, bakers, crafters, and makers. Make no mistake, this is not your ordinary planner. First off, it comes with a video explaining my productivity strategy. And the physical planner isn't dated, so you can start using it the second it arrives at your doorstep. And that's not all. Included for each day is a motivational or business building tip, and plenty of space to capture and book in time for to-dos, scheduled appointments, and all those ideas that are now getting lost. You can watch the video for free and then get your Inspired Daily Planner at giftbizunwrapped.com/inspired. What would it be like if you could own a spot in someone's mind where, whenever they thought of you, they associated it with warm, positive feelings? Kind of like what happens when you wrap yourself in a soft, fluffy blanket after a long, difficult day. It's a place you dream of returning to often, and even thinking about it helps boost your mood until you can be there again. Wouldn't it be something if you could have this effect on people you interact with each day? Have them think about you and your business in this way. Imagine what it could do for your sales. Now, wrap this imaginary blanket around you a little tighter and envision settling in with a warm cup of cocoa, because I'm going to tell you how this is possible. I was listening to a podcast recently called Cleaning Up the Mental Mess. Dr. Leaf's guest was the Surgeon General of the United States, Dr. Vivek Murthy, and a story he shared got me thinking about how to heighten emotional bonds with people overall, and the impact that it can have for you with your business community, prospects and customers alike. Being a communications major in college, this kind of thing always draws my attention. Dr. Murthy shared a story about a classmate from his first year in medical school. Her father needed surgery and was asked who his favorite doctor was through that entire experience. Think of all the people that he would have interacted with. His primary doctor, various specialists, technicians, nurses. Interestingly enough, of all the medical people he encountered, his surgeon made the biggest impact, and he liked him the best. Now, the surgeon only visited her dad probably once pre-op, and for about 5 minutes a day for a few days post-op. But he was the one selected as the doctor most liked. Here's why. The surgeon didn't stay at a distance conducting a non-personal routine check-in so he could continue on going through his rounds. Nope. He sat bedside, held the father's hand, and looked into his eyes when he spoke. He listened and responded in a way that left the father feeling seen and truly cared about. And all of this was done in short little bits of time, I might add. This is a huge reminder. It's not the quantity of time that you spend with people, it's about the quality of time. Being fully present has the power to stretch time. It allows you to take a few minutes and create a profound experience that becomes ingrained in someone's mind long into the future. Too often today, we're looking to make an impact on a large number of people with a single action. How many people can we reach with our ads? How much are we growing our social media following through mass posts? Or how many new people are we getting on our email lists? Which show should I participate in based on the attendance numbers that they expect? While these can all be helpful, it's when you get to the one-on-one interactions where you can truly leave your mark. Consider your own experience with this. Is there a particular teacher that you remember most? Even after all these years, you remember their name and maybe even how they looked or certain mannerisms they had? And these are still present in your mind, even after all the others are pretty much forgotten. What about a special moment with a friend who lifted you up in some way when you were low? It might even have been a coworker or someone you didn't even know who did or said something special that touched you just so. I'm thinking right now about a Starbucks barista. She wrote a sweet extra note on my coffee cup since she knew I needed a little extra care one day. Or what about a wonderful night out at a new restaurant that you tried that was made even more special because of the friendliness and attentiveness of your server? I bet you went back another night after an experience like that too. It may even have become one of your favorite places, not just because of the food, but because of the personal interaction. 5 minutes. Focused attention on a single customer for that short amount of time. Imagine what it can do for the emotional attachment someone feels that is then associated with you. The resulting support can come in many forms. Buying your products, of course, but also sharing your posts on social, participating in a cause or an event you're involved in, or talking about your business to one of their friends. I want you to keep this ability that you have at the top of your mind as you interact with people. Watch what happens. I suspect it won't only be great for your sales numbers, but for your heart too. That's a wrap. I'm a get-to-the-point kind of girl, and this is what you can expect from these quick midweek sessions. Now it's your turn. Go out and fulfill that dream of yours. Share your handmade products with us. We want them, and they bring us both so much happiness.